This amazing new job that I have shoots in LA.
Oh.
And my daughter just started school.
Nothing shoots in LA anymore.
I know. It's honestly, and we've worked it out that I take the mornings.
Just days after Joshua Jackson filed an emergency custody request over their daughter, actress Jodie Turner Smith posted a cryptic Instagram story featuring Disney villains and a chilling caption. You know who else seems so nice? Fans are now wondering, was this a subtle dig at her ex-husband or something more? In this video, we're diving into the drama behind the headlines, breaking down the custody battle, the school dispute, and what Jodie's post might really mean. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest celebrity news. Now, let's unpack this unfolding Hollywood custody clash. 3 days after her ex-husband Joshua Jackson filed for an emergency custody modification, Queen and Slim actress Jodie Turner Smith took to social media with what many interpreted as a cryptic warning. On June 2nd, she reposted a meme to her Instagram stories that included photos of various iconic Disney villains paired with the pointed caption, "Why don't you like that person? They seem so nice. You know who else seems so nice?" Though the meme did not directly name anyone, the 38-year-old added a cautionary message of her own. Stay safe out there. The timing of her post raised eyebrows as it came just days after Joshua, known for his role in Dawson's Creek, filed legal paperwork requesting an emergency modification to their custody agreement over their 5-year-old daughter, Juno. According to court documents obtained by E! News, Joshua alleged that Jodie unilaterally enrolled their daughter in a new school without his knowledge or consent.
So, the hours on TV are long, but they give me the morning so I get to get her up, drop her off at school, have that time with her in the car. It's everything interesting. I mean, it's this beautiful moment that happens when they're not just your baby anymore. And suddenly they're getting all these influences and
a decision that violated the terms of their custody arrangement. The couple, who finalized their divorce last month after 4 years of marriage, had previously agreed to share joint legal and physical custody of Juno with equal timeshares. A crucial part of their agreement stipulated that Juno's school must be located within a 45-minute commute from each parent's home. Joshua's recent filing claims that Jodie's decision to enroll Juno in a school outside of that radius was not only a breach of their agreement, but one made without proper consultation. In his filing, Joshua asked the court to issue orders ensuring that Juno remains at her current school for the upcoming 2025 to 2026 academic year. Respondent respectfully requests orders ensuring that the minor child continues attending her present school for the next academic year 2025 to 2026, the documents read, and for the parents' joint consent to be required for any subsequent school change. The former couple's opposing views on education appear to be a central point of contention. Joshua emphasized the value of a traditional school setting, noting that it provides a stable environment filled with peer interaction and consistent academic enrichment. He also voiced concern that Jodie's actions might be laying the groundwork for a more nomadic lifestyle for Juno, one where she travels with her mother rather than settling into a structured academic setting. In the documents, Joshua referenced a prior message from Jodie in which she had expressed her belief that Juno's education didn't require a fixed location. For Joshua, this perspective was troubling. Drawing on his own experience with on-set tutors as a child actor, he acknowledged that while alternative educational options might sound appealing in theory, they often fall short in practice. Even in the best case, he wrote, it cannot begin to provide a child with the same nurturing and enrichment, peer relationships, and social skills that a classroom and school community environment provides. He further stated that Juno has been flourishing in her current school, and that a sudden change could disrupt the progress she's made. This isn't the first time Joshua has spoken candidly about his commitment to fatherhood. In an April episode of Jesse Tyler Ferguson's Dinners on Me podcast, the Dr. Odyssey star reflected on his role as a parent.
Like things like that, it's just so beautiful, and each transition, and you guys know this, that I put a baby to bed that I'm never going to meet again, and there's that heartbreak at the end of every day, and I'm so excited to meet the next one, but God, I miss everyone that's come before.
It's my job, he said, shared with my ex-wife, to do everything that we can to nurture you, cultivate you, and give you all the tools that you need in life. His tone was earnest and filled with devotion as he continued, if I ever did anything to estrange my daughter from myself, I would be in duress. I actually can't conceive of it because I don't even want to think of the pain that would be. Despite their differences, both Jodie and Joshua appear to be deeply invested in their daughter's well-being. Their conflicting perspectives, however, reflect broader philosophical divides about what kind of life they each want for Juno. For Jodie, whose career has increasingly taken her across continents, the idea of a fixed educational setting might feel limiting or incompatible with her global lifestyle. For Joshua, stability and routine seem to be paramount, especially during Juno's formative years. The underlying tension between the two exes is palpable, not just in legal filings but also in their public-facing statements and social media posts. While Jodie's Instagram story stopped short of naming Joshua directly, the subtext was clear to many observers. The use of villainous imagery, especially in the context of an ongoing custody dispute, left followers speculating about whether she was alluding to her former spouse or perhaps the broader legal system they now find themselves entangled in. Social media has increasingly become a stage for celebrity co-parents to air subtle grievances or issue veiled warnings, and Jodie's post is just the latest in a long line of cryptic celebrity communications. Whether it was meant as a general statement or a pointed jab, it undoubtedly struck a chord given the timing. Their custody battle also shines a light on the challenges modern families face when both parents lead public lives in the spotlight. With conflicting work schedules, international travel demands, and differing values about parenting, high-profile divorces like this one are rarely simple or clean-cut. Add in a beloved child and a shared desire to do what's best, and things can get legally and emotionally complicated. For now, the legal system will determine how Juno's schooling situation unfolds. But what's clear is that both parents are unlikely to back down easily. Joshua's push for educational consistency is matched by Jodie's apparent willingness to challenge the status quo, perhaps in pursuit of a more flexible, experience-rich upbringing for their daughter. Whether their legal dispute is resolved amicably or becomes more contentious remains to be seen. In the meantime, the public will continue to read between the lines of every court document, interview quote, and Instagram story. And as Jodie herself warned, stay safe out there. A message that feels less like a farewell and more like a signal that this story is far from over. And that's the latest on the custody drama between Jodie Turner Smith and Joshua Jackson. From legal filings to cryptic Instagram posts, this story is unfolding fast, and we'll keep you updated every step of the way. What do you think Jodie's post really meant? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest in celebrity news.